KXLY4's Erik Loney has been at the Fred Russell trial in Cowlitz County all week, last week in Kelso, and just returned last night with more information.
That's right. They had more testimony today. Unfortunately, we weren't to make it, but we found out what happened today. We had more witnesses of the crash, and Fred Russell's passenger that night, Jacob McFarland, also took the stand today. Now, many conflicting stories are coming out in the trial. McFarland, seen here from an interview with KXY he did last year, said that he and Fred had rushed around the crash scene helping people. But the man they allegedly rescued testified in court today it wasn't Russell, but another bystander that helped him out of his car. Russell's former girlfriend also testified that Russell had told her after the crash that he'd pulled a baby out of one of the cars. But there's no report of a baby being on scene. The jury also learned that Russell attended a party in the hours before the crash where a group of students drank an entire half-gallon of vodka, but she could not testify to how much alcohol Russell had actually finished. Now, tomorrow's witness is R.J. Hart. He's expected to testify. Now, in opening statements, Russell's attorneys suggested that Russell had swerved to avoid Hart's car before the crash, inferring that he may have been the reason or played a large part in this crash. Now, Hart is expected to testify that Russell was speeding, came up behind him, and he pulled over to get out of the way. But it's going to be interesting to see how Russell's attorneys are going to attack him and implicate him in this crash some way.
All right. And all Erik's stories can be found on KXLY.com. Thanks, Erik.